Let's get started. Good evening, all. Hope my screen is visible. Really glad in welcoming you all to today's admin training session. To introduce myself, I'm Lokeshwaran. I'm the account manager here at Lystloc. So, without any further delay, let's get started. So, starting up with the brief about Lystloc. Lystloc is a real-time location-based application designed for tracking field teams, managing attendance, reporting and task assignments. It helps business streamline field operations and improve workforce productivity. Now, Lystloc is a complete business application with list CRM, leave management, and live tracking enabled. And the purpose of this training today is to help admins gain a good understanding of Lystloc's core features such as tracking, attendance, and reporting. We can also focus on resolving frequently faced issues and improve workflow efficiency to ensure smoother and more effective field operations. Moving on to the next slide. Here's a quick look at the key features of our platform. So it's listed out. Let me go on one by one. The first one is attendance management. With this feature, there's an audio disruption. So the first one is attendance management. With this feature, you can track real-time attendance with automatic location stamps for accurate field reporting. And the next one is timeline view. It is a visual representation of user movement and activity over time, designed to simplify the monitoring and management of field operations. The next one is reimbursement. So with this feature, you can manage reimbursement claims with validations based on location and task completion data. The next one is List CRM. We have an inbuilt CRM tool for managing customer interactions and for lead management. And the next one is task management. With this feature, you can assign tasks, monitor progress, and ensure timely completion with detailed tracking. And the final key feature is the live tracking. With live tracking, you can monitor on-field users in real time, designed for enhanced visibility and control. Moving on to the next slide. This section highlights the main problems along with the short explanations for each. The first one is the GPS turned off. If GPS is turned off, the app cannot collect location data, which makes the attendance and real-time location monitoring impossible. So users are required to keep their GPS enabled while using the application. And the second one is app being cleared from background. When the app is cleared from the background, which is the recent tabs, it may stop collecting and updating data in real time, so affecting task management and location tracking. So to avoid this, users are advised to keep the Lystloc app logged in the background. The third key problem is the internet off or weak signal. Without internet connection or with a weak signal, the app may experience delay or fail to transmit data, resulting in missed updates and inaccurate tracking. And the final one is the battery optimization settings. Battery saving features may limit background activity, leading to data analysis or missed tracking. So it is recommended to disable them for the moving on to the next slide. Here I'd like to highlight a new feature we have recently introduced, which is show tracking impact. So it is a visual indicator that highlights missed tracking events, helping users and admins quickly identify where the gap occurred and understand the reason behind it. Moving on to the next slide. Here's a quick overview with a few best practices to keep in mind while using the application. Ensure GPS and internet are consistently active for accurate tracking and real-time data transmission. Keep the app running in the background to maintain continuous tracking and data collection. Regularly check the tracking logs to identify discrepancy and ensure field activities are recorded correctly. Utilize timeline and show track impact to verify and analyze user activity and ensure accurate field performance. Moving on to the next slide. So among the features we have discussed earlier, I'll now be explaining the reimbursement process in detail. So how it works is employees can raise a reimbursement claim, which then goes through an approval process. So claims follow a structured multi-level workflow, typically moving from employees to the manager and then to the finance team. Alerts are automatically triggered at every stage during submission, approval, or even rejection of a claim. Now I'll show a quick live demo of the reimbursement module so you can see the process in action. 1 minute. Hope my screen is visible. So this is how the reimbursement module would look. This is an admin dashboard, as we can see. It contains the requests that were raised by the users. So over here, you can set up the approval level. So the system generated it's like default, which the reporting managers will be approving the reimbursement request of their respective reporting users. The next one is others, where you get to set the approval level. Currently, we have 3 approval levels. So you can set it as per your requirement. And I'll show you how to create a request. Time will is not. The user has to select a start date along with the end date and then the reimbursement type. Once the reimbursement type is selected, it asks for some additional details, which is the accommodation type. It says stay and the amount. Let's see. And the detailed notes about this. If you have any supporting images or documents to be uploaded, it is also possible. This is how a user or anyone can create a request. And once the request is created, it will show up here in this request dashboard. And as an admin, you can just click and look at the details, whatever that is filled. You even get to access the images from here along with the supporting documents. And you can directly upload it or reject it from there. That's with the reimbursement module. So, anyone has any questions regarding this? Meet is open for questions. Any questions or any clarity required with the module? Please feel free to ask. You can connect with us anytime with this email ID customersupport@lystloc.com. You can have this noted down. Checking again. We're open to questions. Anyone has any questions? You can even post it in the chat. this session up to 5 p.m. You can even post it in the chat. If you have any questions or concern, you can always reach out to us at customer support at lystloc.com. So that's it with the training here. The meet is also open for feedbacks and suggestions. Anyone willing can turn on their mic and speak. Or they can even put it in the chat. Checking again. Any questions or concerns, feedbacks? Anyone has any feedback or suggestions? You can turn on your mic and let us know. We still have 11 more minutes. If you have any questions or concerns or any doubts or feedbacks, you can say it out loud now. You can even put it in the chat so that we can respond. Come on, guys. I want this to be interactive. Anyone has any questions or concerns or any feedbacks that needs to be addressed? So you're on mute. Mr. Chandrakant sir, you're on mute. Yes, you can speak now. You're not audible, sir. No, sir, we can't hear you. Can you connect to a different microphone? You can even drop it in the chat if possible, to the meets chat. Type it there so that we can address it.
Is it audible, sir?
Yeah, yes, please go on.
Okay, sir. Sir, any key points is there, sir? When you're here, I will chat with you.
Sorry, sir.
Phone number is
Okay, then I'll drop the email in the chat. You can
phone
drag
number,
us in
sir.
there.
Phone number.
Phone number.
Phone number, sir.
You want a phone number?
Yes.
You can reach out and let me just put an email there. You can reach out to us with this email ID, sir. We don't go by phone numbers. Please write us an email to this email ID with your query or suggestion or feedback, whatever it is.
Hi Lokesh, there are some questions in the chat.
Good evening, everyone. So, hi Patel. To answer your question, for the battery optimization, so it has to be checked on the whole battery usages as the users are using it in their own phone. So it might depends on the different applications as well. So we request you to share the battery usage screenshot. We can also connect one-on-one to define and guide you on the same. Please drop your number so that our team will be connecting with you on the same for that. And Harsha, for answer your query, like you wanted to restrict the user with the login, we can create a location and then can able to restrict it. To analyze and to check on your complete requirement and the details, we can also connect one-on-one to check on the details. Can you please share us your contacts information so that we will connect with you to discuss one-on-one on your details on the brief explanation? Navin, to answer your question, we can able to connect with Zoho CRM. So it would be helpful if you could share us the details about the integration so that our team will connect with you regarding the same, and we can walk you through about the current integration that we are having it with Zoho CRM.
Thank you, Sangeeta. Yes, Arsha.
Thanks, Asha. Thanks for your contact number. We will once after this meeting, we'll be connecting with you on the same. Is there any other questions or feedbacks? We still have 3 more minutes from our side. Is there any suggestions or feedbacks from your side? We are open for that.
Questions?
We still have 2 more minutes. Is there any questions or any feedbacks or suggestions? Is that you wanted to know any about any about feature?
I still have 1 more minute, guys. Any question? Anything you want to know? Any question? Any concern? Any suggestion? Yeah, so Chandra comes. To answer your question, we have the CRM and leave management as a new introduction. So we can schedule a demo for the same. You can run your contact number so that we can discuss in detail. Yeah, Chandrakant sir. You can put your contact number in the chat so that we can discuss in detail. Thank you for joining the call. It's really great meeting you all here. For further queries or concerns, please reach out to customer support at lystloc.com. Thank you for joining again.